Welcome back to Cooking with Michelle. I'm Joel Gilley. We've got Michelle Estrada from the North Carolina Cooperative Extension here in Wayne County with us. Michelle, we've got a wonderful day of
yes.
cooking.
Oh my goodness.
I'm so excited about today.
I'm so excited because I don't think we have done any desserts
We
this
haven't.
year. And guess what?
We haven't smoked ribs and we haven't done desserts. So we're at least knocking one of them off.
That's right. We'll do one before the end of the year. So
I love
it. Guess what? We're not doing one dessert.
We're doing a consortium of desserts.
4.
Yep, I'm stoked.
So I'm just so excited. Do you want to go ahead and...
I'm going to wash my hands. Step 1, you can talk for just a minute.
Okay, perfect. So really excited this holiday season that we're going to be able to do desserts that hopefully will please a lot of the family members. So the first dessert that we're going to be doing is the chocolate pudding. And the chocolate pudding is going to take... I think I'm going to be talking about the ingredients as we go because I don't want you to get confused and overwhelmed. So then another one that we're going to be making is the strawberry shortcake. And then we're going to be making the microwave apple crisp. And then we have one more over there that is a peach crumble. So a lot of yummy desserts.
Well, and you mentioned that, we're filming this around the holiday season. But honestly, some of these are good year-round. Strawberry shortcake, I mean, you can have that anytime.
That's right, and that's what I wanted to do these. And one of the main reasons is that if you're trying to lose weight, you go to all these celebrations and everything is full of calories. Right? Well, one of the things that we're going to be doing today is like very small portions.
The little cups, though.
Yes, and you can find these at your dollar store close to you.
That's cool.
So another
Even
thing,
if you're not trying to lose weight, it still just makes it look so fancy.
Right, that's right, and it looks so pretty.
Yeah.
You're right about that. But another thing that I'm trying to make people aware that sometimes it's not just about losing weight or eating less calories. Like sometimes you may have an allergic reaction to food, or maybe food intolerance, or maybe you're diabetic.
Yep.
So these are great options because I can choose from 4 different desserts.
Exactly.
What I can eat, right?
Yep.
So I'm so excited about this. So we're going to start with our chocolate pudding.
Let's do it.
And for a chocolate pudding, we're going to need some milk. So another thing that I like about these recipes that you can make them your own. If you are lactose intolerant, you can get almond milk or the milk of your preference. So that's one thing. And all these ingredients, they also come in different ways, like if you're vegan or, you can find those ingredients. So what we're going to need some cornstarch, we're going to need salt, we're going to need some cocoa, and this is the Dutch process. And I didn't know the difference between both of the cocoa.
Yeah, I didn't either.
But this one is so much better.
Really? Okay.
It's more expensive, but it's really good. So we're going to need a little bit of sugar. We're going to need chocolate chips and vanilla. Oh, and if we want to decorate them really...
Are we using all that sugar?
Uh-huh.
I love how you said that's a little bit of sugar.
It's not enough for a dessert.
Is it really? I don't know. I don't cook a lot of desserts.
Oh my goodness,
like
no.
Michelle's talking about a little bit. Like I feel like that's a little bit.
No, when you're cooking a dessert, you're talking about 2 cups and a half, things like that. So
it's funny. I don't cook a lot of desserts.
Well,
I don't mind. I do cook a lot, but I don't cook desserts. And I've never have really been a big dessert person. But I feel like after you start cooking more, you start realizing what's inside of stuff.
That's right.
So sometimes you need to actually...
So maybe you're not cooking them, but you're eating them, right?
I just eat it. But now I'm like, oh my goodness.
It is. So it's a lot. So, and we're going to be using the white chocolate and the regular chocolate. We're just going to shave it just to make it look pretty.
Yeah.
Okay. And again, I love because they're small. Yes, that's right. And guess what?
What's that?
All the recipes except this one are less than 100 calories or 100 calories. And this one, I tried so hard to make it 100 calories, but I didn't want to.
Maybe if you took out a little bit of sugar.
Yes, you couldn't.
I'm just picking.
But I was like, I'm not going to sacrifice the flavor. So
what is it, like 102 calories?
It's 137.
Okay. It's not horrible.
It's not horrible. And like I said, this is knowing the amount of calories that also helps you to say, okay, I can have one, or
Yeah.
depending on your situation, I can have 2 or 3,
Yeah.
whatever.
Absolutely.
So that helps you a lot. Okay, so we're going to start by mixing our cornstarch in here with the
Okay.
milk. And you will get the recipe so you don't get, and like I said, this is the hardest recipe. All the other ones are so easy. And one of the things that I love
This
about
is
this
the hardest
recipe, this is the hardest
Okay.
one. So we're just gonna mix that really good. And I'm gonna turn off the heat in here. And of course, I'm doing the wrong one. And if you want me, I can take care of that, and you can start warming our milk.
Okay.
So we're going to put it to a medium heat. I don't think I put a medium heat there because we don't want to boil yet. Okay, we just want to warm our milk, and we're going to put the salt, the cocoa, and the sugar. And I don't know, but this is, I think, when you see the quality of the cocoa. When it doesn't dissolve
Yeah.
by itself, is when you can see that
Plus,
it's.
it just smells like a jar of hot cocoa.
I know. So I'll let you
Okay.
mix that one. And I'm going to get all of these out of your way.
Goodness, you're right. It really doesn't dissolve.
No. Mm-mm. So as the milk gets hot, it will dissolve. But that's when you can see that this is good quality.
Yeah.
And again, the price can tell you that too.
Michelle went straight to Belgium and got this
I know.
cocoa.
So one thing that we want to do with this recipe, so we're going to be sure that this is warm before we put the cornstarch. Okay, because we want to be sure that the cornstarch is really dissolving.
I got you.
And this is showing you that it's getting
Yeah.
warm. Okay, I'm going to double check. Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty
So
warm.
it's time to put the cornstarch, and we're going to mix everything. And then you can, if you want to put the heat a little bit higher, we can, but we just need to be sure that we don't stop mixing.
Okay.
Okay, one of the things when you're making pudding, it starts making kind of like, I don't know how to say in English.
Just try it.
Nata? I don't know.
Okay, I don't know
like
that
a
one.
really coat, like as a thinner coat of the fat.
Oh yeah, yeah,
how do
okay.
you call them?
I mean, I know what you're talking about.
We'll call
Like
it
a-
nata.
Like a skin.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right, that's right. That was easy. Come on.
We did have a little bit of help from our production guy.
That's right.
Mr. Trent.
Thank you, Trent. So that's what we want to continue to mix and mix, because then if it gets cold, you don't want to have that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't taste that good. I was going to use this bowl to put it later, but you're fine. So keep doing that until it boils.
I can do that. Starting to burn my hand a little bit.
No, don't burn your hand.
It's a little bit warm, but it's all right. I'm just alternating hands.
That's good. So again, you see there's not really a lot of ingredients.
No.
So this is really cool. So I can do that while you do this. So this is going to be really good for us to shave. I don't know if you have seen these before.
No, I've never. This is too
Okay.
fancy for me.
Too fancy? So look it. So you need to be sure that your chocolate is room temperature so you can make those curls. I'll try this side. The thing is, because it's not even, it's not making those pretty
Yeah, I know what
curls.
you're talking about.
But it's okay, because we're just going to put this. Oh, look at that one. That one is pretty.
Yeah, that is.
Okay. So Do you want to do this? And
Yeah.
I can mix that. And
Works
we're
for
gonna
me.
we're gonna put the white chocolate and the regular chocolate in here.
Just all together. Be careful, it's
Thank you.
warm.
Oh yes.
Michelle, you were just using the wrong side.
That's what I did. Oh, look at you. Maybe your other life.
You hear that?
Were,
I forgot to silence my phone.
well, it's okay.
That's a rookie move.
See, now start
How much of this are we
getting-
doing?
Oh, keep
Okay.
doing. Gonna put this more like it starts boiling right now. So we're gonna start we're gonna count kind of 2 minutes, okay? And then we're gonna lower to simmer. Just don't.
Is it normal
this
to have the chocolate like melting in your hands while you're doing this?
I think your temperature is too high.
I think it's because I was holding on to that thing for so long.
Maybe. That's good.
We're gonna put that down.
And
Let
then
it
do
cool
the
back
other
down
one.
for just a minute.
So you see the consistency right now? It's like we're getting some bubbles. So we can, if we are the other day, somebody came and visited me and I'm like, I'm sorry, I cannot stop doing this. So if you're cooking your pudding, you really need to you need to watch it. So, because if not, you will burn your milk and that would not be a good thing. Is that working good for you?
Yeah, I found
A new technique?
a technique. It does that though,
Uh-huh.
but I'm getting really
Oh, look at
Solid
that.
curls.
That is so pretty. Perfect. Let's see what you were saying. It's getting really hot.
right.
Okay, so I'm going to start simmering right now. And we can simmer for 2 minutes. For a minute or two. And you're going to see like not the texture, but the
Consistency.
consistency. Because that's what we want to get from the pudding. We want to be sure that it's thick. I think we're good with that.
Yeah. Think so?
And you can put the other chocolate in the tray. That will be
Okay.
fine.
I'm gonna wash my hands, get all the chocolate off.
So I don't know if the camera can see the consistency. And it's smelling really, really good, especially if you like chocolate. I love chocolate. So I always said, if I'm gonna waste my calories, I will waste them in chocolate. And again, you know, these are empty calories that we call. Like, it's not like anything really good for us. But sometimes, you know, especially like during the holidays.
I like it. I'm fine
Yeah,
with
you're good. You're not going to complain?
it. No, I'm not gonna tell anybody.
Okay. So I think it's time right now to add our chocolate chips and the vanilla. And if you notice, we don't really need a lot. Okay. So I'm just going to I'm going to turn it off, and I'm just going to let these to kind of cool a little bit, and then we're going to put it in here. And in your recipe, it says to put it in the refrigerator, but we don't have time for that.
Okay,
So we'll put it in the freezer.
that's fine.
Okay, and normally in this freezer, it will sit around 20 to 25 minutes, and then we'll be ready.
Okay.
Okay, and then we'll continue to our next recipe. Do you mind putting this in here?
No.
And then I'll clean that one so we can do our other recipe.
This smells amazing.
I know, but I'm telling you, I think it's a type of cocoa, and it's just a different process that they use for Dutch.
Do I get to lick that?
No,
Why not?
you could, but
There's nothing bad in it.
oh, you will burn your.
Is this? Can I use this? for
Yes,
this?
that's
Okay.
fine.
Didn't know if that's what you had it out for or not.
Yeah, that's fine. No problem. See, I was not planning for you to make a mess in my cutting
I'm
board,
so sorry.
but that's okay.
I got the shavings though. The chocolate shavings.
You didn't. Yeah, you did. You see how you didn't get any skin?
Oh yeah. You're right.
Skin.
Skin, yeah.
Skin. So you did really good.
All right.
Okay, so you can just leave the pot there if it's not in the middle of our cameras or anything like that. So
Do we need this?
no, I know you want to lick it, but
I'm
not
going-
licking in my kitchen.
I'm gonna lick it. I'm gonna lick it once the cameras turn off. I'm just letting y'all know.
So I'm going to
Oh,
put
yeah,
it in
freezer.
the freezer.
Left or right?
That
Oh,
one.
this one.
Okay, and I'll just put it in here, and hopefully it will be ready.
Now we wait.
So now we're going to do the strawberry shortcake.
Okay.
Okay. And what we need to do for this one, we are going to need 10 strawberries.
Okay.
And this time of the year, strawberries are very expensive.
Yeah.
So this is the time where you can use the strawberries that you put in the freezer. Like, well, you had a lot
Smart.
of strawberries,
Smart.
right? So what we need to do, we just need to basically chop them.
Okay.
I would say that in small pieces because our cups are really small. So just chop the strawberries.
All right. You're gonna have to show me how to do one of them. How do you
Okay,
want them?
I will. Oh,
Because
now
you've done this recipe
maybe
before.
we need to move this so the camera can
Okay.
see this. Don't burn yourself
Oh,
with
I'm
that
good.
one. So we'll cut them in half, and then you normally will see depending on the size of the strawberry, but you will kind of like
Okay.
do this. Okay, and then we're gonna put them in this bowl because we're gonna add sugar to that. We want all those juices to we want the strawberries to release the juices, and the sugar will help us with that. And actually, this recipe only calls for 1 tablespoon of sugar. And I know some of you will say, no, you need more sugar for that. No, we just need to give it a
No.
little, no. We just need to give a little bit of time to do that. Okay, and that's what we're, again, if you want to make these 4 desserts, can you imagine those platters with different
Oh, I
tiers?
know, yeah.
You will put all these cups and it will look, your table will look so pretty. And again, I think, you know, it's hard to please the family when you are hosting a celebration. So this is a good way to please everybody. And not just please everybody, but you know, sometimes we think that people is some individuals are picky eaters, but it's not that they're picky eaters. It's because
They
they
might
may
be.
not be able to eat some of the ingredients.
Or they might be picky eaters.
That too. But most of the times it's not.
My brother will not eat lettuce.
Really?
It's not that he's allergic to lettuce.
Huh,
He just won't
a
eat it.
picky eater.
He's a picky eater.
Well, maybe he needs to try lettuce in a different way.
Oh, I love lettuce. I'm like, dude, it doesn't even have really much taste. I don't know how you don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, only kid I've ever seen order a taco at the Mexican restaurant. No
Without the lettuce.
It's weird.
Well,
It's kind of weird.
and it's so hard for the people that they have food intolerance or food allergies, because like I go to a restaurant and you know, I'm gluten free right now, so not by choice, it's because I have to do it.
Yeah.
And I go and they look at me like, what's wrong with you? Now, some restaurants, they're amazing, and I'm so glad that they train their employees to respect the customers' you know, diet restrictions. So that is really good. So again, just be aware that it's not always about picky eaters. If not, sometimes it's about the needs.
True.
And especially when you're feeding children. You know, as an adult, we can make those decisions, but children can't. So, and it's very hard for a child if the only thing that they have at the table is cookies and cake, and they don't have options where they can choose. You're doing such a good job.
Well, thank you.
And if you think that this is going to take you a long time, don't worry about it. You can have all these things prepped. So that way, when you're ready to do it, you just assemble the cups. So like in this case, I just want to talk a little bit. I know normally we do it at the end, but I can't wait to share with you the nutritional facts. Like this one is a 4 ounces cup. They're actually 6 ounces, but we kind of fill them with 4 ounces. The calories per serving is 97, or the whole cup is 97. Total fat, 0.4.
Wow.
And saturated fat, 0.1. Then we have cholesterol, nothing. Sodium, 97. Total carbs, 21.5. The fiber is 0.7, and the total sugar is 13.4. Protein, 1.7. And again, like if you're diabetic, this is a way that you can really control how much sugar you're getting. So now we're going to add some sugar to the strawberries.
Okay, all of this?
Yes. And remember, again, you don't have to use sugar. You can use an artificial sugar. Oh, I was going to give you a spoon.
My hands are clean.
Okay.
I just washed them.
Okay.
I'm going to have to wash them again now.
That's right. So
there you go.
We're just going to let the strawberries sit for a little bit in here.
All right, so we've got our strawberries working here. Is this a Michelle Estrada pound cake?
No.
Okay.
So sometimes when you're rushing, you just need to go to the store.
I understand.
Okay, but again, you can make your own, or whatever you want to do. But this is the easiest way. What I'm trying to show you in here is like how to have desserts that are easy and that there's not going to be more problems for you then.
Yep.
So what we're going to do in here, we want to put a square of bread or cake on the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to put this in here, and you just basically need to cut like maybe this thick, and then another slide.
All right. So we're going to go here. And then here.
And then just maybe cut in 4.
This one's a little thicker than the first one was. All right.
Okay, and we'll just put them on the bottom. I will put them this way because that way the strawberry juices will go into the bread, and will give them some flavor. That's too skinny. Like we're
Put
gonna
two in
put
there?
yes.
All right.
Okay, so this is gonna be it's not ready yet, but we can go on the other side of the kitchen so we can start making another one, and then we'll finish.
Just boom, boom, boom today.
Boom, boom, boom.
I like it.
And this is something that you need to you can have the whole family helping you.
It's true.
Okay.
We'll see you on the other side. All right, so we've moved to the other side. Which means we have another dessert to make.
Yes, and this is very similar to something that we did, I don't know, maybe a year ago or something. These are microwave apple crisp, okay? So the same concept, kind of like the baked apples in the microwave.
Yeah, this looks amazing.
I think this one is one of my favorites. So we're gonna chop the apple very small pieces. Do you want me to start it?
Sure, if you want to. That's probably smart.
So what you basically want to do is just to cut around here, okay, and then here. So you're gonna just grab this, and then like these pieces will be this size. Okay,
all right.
Your turn.
And this is okay to use?
Yes, you
with
can
the skin
use.
and stuff? Okay.
And actually, You know, this was really funny. When you're thinking about calories, if you peel your apple, you will be eating less calories. But for me, it's not just about the calories, but it's about the nutrients that you can get. So we know that we can get a lot of fiber from the skin. So I decided to leave the skin.
Makes sense.
And another thing about this dessert, my favorite apple is Honeycrisp. And that's what we're using.
I like it.
Now, if you like yours, like you like Granny apples or another Fuji's or whatever, you can use your favorite. And I feel like this is a dessert that you can have at any time. Because normally, well, at least at home, we normally have apples, we normally have yogurt, granola, sugar, and cinnamon. So that's something that we can do.
Are these too big?
No, you're good.
Okay.
You're good. When I was showing it to you, it's because of the size of the cup, it will look good. So that's one thing. If you're really worried about how they will look, you know, you just be sure that your cuts are even. And now, if you're just making it for the flavor, don't worry about it. And every time that we shared a recipe with you, remember, we share it the way we like it. But if you think that, in this case, we're using vanilla yogurt, and actually I have a favorite brand that I will not share with you, but I love this brand. And it's a store brand, and it's my favorite. I have tried others, and I just don't like them.
Michelle's not giving up the secrets.
No. But, you know, use your favorite yogurt. And
She's like, go out there, figure it out on your own. Don't buy mine.
He's being so mean.
Don't buy mine. 'Cause I'm going to find you if you buy my yogurt.
You know that I get so upset because normally they are sold out.
Yeah, no, I understand. Can't give up the source like that.
No, no, I cannot share brands. But again, this is my favorite brand, and I like it.
Michelle's like, you got to go to the Publix in Wake Forest. That's where you got to go. Don't be coming around to the stores around here. Buying up my favorite yogurts.
Oh my gosh, now I feel like I need to tell them my secrets.
No, don't tell them.
So, but again, I'm using...
But we can say that there you go. You know, some people think they have to have name brand everything.
No.
And I'm telling you, you can find store brands.
Like for me, yogurt, I like it, a store brand.
Yeah,
yogurt,
I mean...
especially vanilla. And this is a low-fat yogurt.
There's a lot of people that are so stuck on name brands. You can save a lot of money and get... A lot of times it's made by the same people.
I know.
And anyway.
Yes. I visited one time a bread company, and I saw it.
Oh, yeah.
It was the same bread with a different bag.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But again, you know, this is more about you choosing whatever is good for you. It tastes good, and then it's going to be good for your body. So again, Honeycrisp apples, they have more calories than other apples. So I like them. It doesn't matter.
That's all that matters. I wish you could see how I'm chopping this up right now. Look at it.
I know.
I'm just going crazy today.
I see that. I was going to measure your... So let's do another one.
Okay.
Now that you're just so excited about that. And I cut it wrong last time. You can cut it in here, and that way you only have 2 more cuts on the sides.
Here?
And then just cut those. Oh, oopsie. That's okay.
It's all right.
Is that the right way to cut? You could have put it flat.
It's not the right way.
But
I'm sorry.
I was trying to give you less work, but it's okay. I'll get rid of this so you have a clean cutting board.
Thank you.
how these recipes, like, they're just so easy to make that we can start, and we can have a conversation. We can have a good time with the family. It's not like you're cooking something that you have to pay attention or.
I gotta pay attention.
Yeah.
Chop my daggone finger off if I don't pay attention.
Yeah, but even we can give children a trained
A knife?
hmm So they can help us to cut the apple. They can help us to cut the cake. So the strawberries.
The thing is that when I cook, I like to listen to music, and your kitchen doesn't have any music. That's what makes me so nervous, I think, all the time.
If I put some music, I'm going to put the music that I like.
That's fine.
And guess what?
It's
We're
probably
gonna be
some
dancing.
merengue.
That's right.
And I don't even care.
Oh, okay. So one day we
Reggaeton?
need to,
Are we going with reggaeton?
reggaeton is not my favorite, but merengue, salsa.
Yeah, I can do that.
Oh,
I'm gonna understand probably 4 words,
that's okay.
but I don't even care, dude. I love that music.
But you will be dancing.
I know. That's the daggone truth.
So one of the things that we also want to, I think I'm already said that we want to use these recipes as something that is practical and fast, right? So we could put these in the oven, but of course it's going to take a little bit longer. So today we're going to use a microwave, and it's going to be ready in less than 4 minutes, depending on the apple, how firm is the apple.
In the microwave.
Yeah. It's not cool.
That's great. Plus,
Your oven is going to be full of other stuff, right?
exactly.
So that's
Got
why.
the ribs in the oven.
That's right.
No, but I love this type of dessert. Like an apple dessert is like always been.
Now, I would say yes, it's a dessert, but also it can be a breakfast.
Ooh, now we're talking.
Your portion will be different. Your calories will be different.
Yeah.
But, you know, maybe not a dessert that you can have all the time, unless you get sugar-free. But you have, you know, again, not a lot of sugar. I think for this one is 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. So, and actually for this one, depending on the size of your apples, like these were big apples, we're going to have a little bit of leftovers.
I got you.
You're almost there. I gave you a lot
I
of
just
cutting.
missed. I should have done that first, but it's all right. It's all right.
Yes, normally you will do the long,
Yeah, I know.
and then you'll do the other ones. It's easier too.
I just get so caught up in the cutting.
I know, and I gave you a lot of cutting today. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
But then I was like, oh, I don't want it to really put lemon to the apples, but and they're gonna get dark. So
No, that's true.
that's what I was like, we'll just do it. It's only 2 apples.
Yeah, no, it's not that bad.
I shouldn't help you with the strawberries.
It's all right.
So we're almost there. And one thing that we're going to do now, I'm going to move this so you can bring this closer to you.
Okay.
And then you can add the sugar and the cinnamon. Okay. And you can just mix everything.
Okay.
See, now I'll say mix everything with that, and not with your hand.
This already smells good.
I know.
The brown sugar and cinnamon
delicious.
combination.
You can't
Phew.
have it any other way. And like I said, even when we're adding sugar, I don't feel that bad.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you know, we're eating a fruit. And not that we can eat that all the time. It's better just to eat your fruit by itself. But so we're going to cover that.
Okay.
And we're going to put this in the microwave for 4 minutes.
All right. We'll see you in 4 minutes. All right. So we've got our apples in the microwave. We're going to go ahead and bang out another recipe real quick while that
Yes.
one's cooking.
That's right. So now the ingredients that we're gonna need is actually, you can use
Peaches, I love peaches.
no, you can use fresh peaches, but because of the season, I couldn't find any
Yep.
right now that are good. So I'm using a can of peaches.
Okay.
And remember to get them in their juice. And then we have the vanilla yogurt, so we can use the whole container.
Yeah.
We have some graham crackers, and that's it.
Some more of our beautiful little cups.
Yes, and we can use some caramel sauce too.
Okay.
Okay, so the first thing that we need to do, again, the same way that you cut those apples, we're gonna cut the peaches.
So we're just gonna go like this.
Mm-hmm.
Like that.
Perfect.
Okay.
I was gonna bring you another bowl, but we can use the same bowl when you finish.
Okay. No sense in wasting another dish, right?
That's right.
It's one less dish that Trent has to do behind the camera.
I know. We want to be nice.
But we do appreciate him for washing all the dishes, because goodness, everybody knows I make a mess.
I know. Yeah, we know that. So in just a little bit, we're gonna start smelling those apples, and I think that's part of the holiday season.
Mm-hmm.
That those smells are just amazing between the chocolate and the apples. And I haven't tried this recipe with frozen peaches, so I'm not sure how it will go, but But I think I have done this recipe with fresh peaches, and it's delicious. Actually, I did it at the farmer's market, and everybody was so excited.
I'm gonna keep chopping. We'll be right back. All right, we got all of our peaches all chopped up. Well, you said we're just gonna use the same
Yes,
container, right?
just put them there.
I didn't chop that one up.
It's okay.
It's kind
We'll
of
have enough.
sliding all around on me here.
Gonna bring a paper towel so we can get rid of those juices on the cutting board.
Good idea.
Oh, our
apples are done.
We're just gonna let them stay there for a little bit.
Simmer.
And now what we're gonna do, we're gonna get 4 of our graham crackers. So if you wanna get
Okay.
4, and let's put them inside of this bag.
Okay.
Okay, and we're gonna,
Smash them up.
yeah, we're gonna get all that energy
Sweet.
out. Oh, do the flat, even though that's right.
Yeah, probably smart. I'm gonna
Even though you're
smash
gonna
a
make
hole right through the bag.
And I'm gonna give you, well, we can use the same container. I should have saved one more, but well, I forgot.
All right.
That's perfect, and let's put it back in this container.
Hello. Okay.
Okay, so now we're having the fun part. So we're gonna start with, I'm gonna do this in order like this. And it doesn't matter really, it's, it's whatever you want to do.
Okay.
So we're gonna get a spoon, and we're gonna start with the graham crackers. Then we're gonna put some yogurt, and then we're gonna put peaches on top.
Okay.
And that's it. Do I have 6? Okay. We'll make them. So one thing that you can do, like we can, here is,
Okay.
and I'll give you this one for this.
So like a scoop of this.
Yes. And you can kind of like do all them
Oh,
with
okay, to make
crackers,
sure
so
you-
you can
yeah.
divide.
That's a good point.
That would be so much easier. And again, this is something that you can, your children can help.
Oh yeah, this part.
So
Absolutely.
they would love to make, to crumb those graham crackers. But it's a lot of fun to make this recipe. Now you got it.
Right?
So most of the times we will mix that with butter. It is not need to add butter. I'm telling you, it is so good that you don't need butter. Because with the yogurt, we're gonna have that kind of, it's not gonna be that dry. Okay, perfect.
All right. Actually, I'm gonna no.
You can. Okay.
All right.
So you can do it with a spoon, or actually you can do it with a bag and just cut the bottom.
Oh yeah.
But I think with a spoon looks fine.
Okay.
Just don't make a mess.
We'll try not to.
I'm just joking. You're doing amazing. So, and even if something like this happened to you, you can always clean it with a paper towel, or we're good. So we're gonna eat it.
So nerve-wracking.
Your hand is shaking. You see how it's so much easier just to divide everything?
Yeah.
You do it instead of just trying to make one. And if you can find these containers, these little cups, you can always use other kind of cups, or even if you have those small, like that we use for spices.
Oh yeah.
That would be pretty too. You were doing something.
Don't even talk about it, Michelle. Nothing happened.
And then you can use this one for the peaches.
Okay.
That looks delicious.
Dude, it looks so good. Some gourmet stuff.
Mm-hmm. And at this point, you could add a little bit more of graham crackers, like the crumbs, on top, or we can just put one on top. And also you can buy these cute little
I love your little
spoons.
tiny spoons.
So you can put it in here, and then you can put your cracker. I don't have enough crackers. I don't know what I did. I should have saved one.
It's all right. Look at that.
Amazing.
So pretty.
So we're gonna just put them
Yeah.
in here.
First one.
I'll let you do that,
Okay.
and I'll bring you the apples. I may need to get something to get those apples. Okay. And I'm gonna take these. So are you ready for the next one?
Let's do it.
Okay. So we're gonna, let me clean it here a little bit.
Okay.
And, because we're not gonna need all this.
Get it out of the way. These things look so good. Something you see, some gourmet. I'm telling you, it's gourmet. Something you see at a catering.
I know. Somebody was telling me, you should do these for a business.
I'm